Good morning. Say good morning. We see how long it takes before somebody jumps on. We like to do these surprise lives. And I'll just apologize, for the messy hair and lack of eyelashes and nails and, pretty jewelry. While I'm trying to get food for my dogs. Say good morning. Maybe these pretty faces will bring, all right, 2 viewers. Maybe these faces will bring on some viewers. That's Neo. This is Alpha. What's up, girl? What's up? Oh, look. Here's Thor. I know everybody's concerned and had been asking about Thor. He's the one that came from Skiatook a couple days ago. He is a very, very vocal guy. Say hi. Hi, Boop. Anyway, what I'm really here for, first I'm going to turn the camera around. Hopefully I can. Yes. All right, so what I'm really here for is to show you guys how I feed 200 dogs every day. So we're going to go this way. My concrete is still a little bit wet, and I could probably step on it if I want to, but I'm not going to. So we'll just take a walk. This video is going to be a good example of what it takes to run this place, to kind of the operation that we have going. So for you guys that are always like, I want to start a rescue. Well, you got one of those because you're going to need it. You got this, going to need it. There's Rob in there in the tractor. We're going to need that tractor to move the dog food around. So I'm just going to meet him over there on the other side. And while we wait, we'll say hi to everybody. It's morning, guys, so, the crew is not here yet to clean up, so you are going to see poop on the ground. If anybody wants to volunteer in the middle of the night to come and clean that up for me, in the mornings would be awesome. But that's not going to happen. So, for now, we're going to have to look at it. All right, so today's big thing that I wanted to show you guys is our food. So we're actually, I know it looks like we've got a lot of food, but we're actually on the I'm going to turn off the internet. Okay, hopefully that'll stick. So I turned off my Wi-Fi and only using my T-Mobile. But anyway, guys, I wanted to show you this because, people are always asking how we feed this many dogs and where we get the food and how do we do it. So I'm going to tell you how we do it, and I'm going to get some attitude about it, and not everybody's going to like it, but I encourage you to build your own rescue, save 1,000 huskies, and feed them any way that you like. So you can see the kennels. What's up, guys? Their doors are open, and inside are the big water bowls. Now, also, you can see bowls in the corner. So we group feed. These guys all eat together, and then we keep very close watch if anybody's losing weight or if somebody's not, getting to the bowls. If there's any medical needs or anything like that, we separate them. But for the general population, they group feed. Well, I have a little bit of a problem with that right now because group feeding with this is going to be impossible. Impossible. We cannot feed 200 dogs wet food every day. I would need 3 extra employees. So what's happening here is yesterday, Rob took the van up to Oklahoma City to get our food donation. This is like one of my favorite deliveries because we can rarely get this much really good wet food at once. And in the van, I have 2 pallets of ProPlan high protein food and also some stew type stuff that my skinny kids are really going to like. But like I said, the problem is I can't feed 200 dogs this wet food every day, so we have to have the dry. I know, small town internet problems. So let me come around and show you a little bit of a dilemma I'm in. So the Greater Good has been really, really great about keeping us stocked in food, but every now and then we run out. So I'm going into the building, and I'm not going to go far because I'm going to lose the signal. But this right here, this is all I have left, And this was donated by you guys the last time I did a food drive. So like the Royal Canin here, you can see, this was from Greater Good, and this is all we have left of this. And now, unfortunately, the Greater Good dry stash is pretty much dried up. So this is all I have, and it's only going to last me maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So the last time we ran out of food, everybody panicked. And I asked for food, and you guys sent all this, plus like 2 pallets, which was great. I really appreciate that. But I really need that to happen again because, like I said, this is not even going to last me 2 weeks. And if we don't get some food in here, I'm going to have to feed everybody with wet cans. And that is just not going to work. There is just way too many dogs here. So anyway, I am going to add a link to our wish list. It is Wish List Wednesday. It's a great day to help these guys with some food, some dry food. We definitely have wet food. We don't need wet food, but dry food we are in desperate need of. And I do not know when Greater Good's going to be able to get us some more dry. So we're getting nervous. Being down, a week, down to a week, maximum 2 for food is a scary thing with this many dogs. So I'm going to add the wish list. If you guys could please send us a bag. There's a whole bunch of price points in there, from small bags to big bags, whatever you can afford. I really hate, asking everybody to help me retail with this food because, we get so much of it from Greater Good donated. But sometimes, the need is just so great that there isn't enough for everybody. We were very lucky to have this. You're running on some, there you go. Very lucky to have this. So we appreciate it. Greater Goods program. This is amazing, guys. If you have a rescue, if you have your own rescue and you're watching and you don't know how to feed your dogs, well, the Greater Good is, for 4 years, they have been by our side doing, helping me. They're literally a staple in this place. Like, I can't even imagine having to feed these dogs at full retail price. It's just not possible. So you guys that are starting your rescues and you're starting to build kennels and, take advantage. The Greater Good Goods program is all over the country. It's basically what it is all the big distribution centers like Purina. So, for example, Purina is the one who donated all this food to the Greater Good Charities Goods program. And then what they do is the Greater Goods gets, pallets and pallets and pallets of it, and then they distribute it to the distribution centers throughout the country. Like ours is in Oklahoma City, and it's ran by Two Legs, Four Paws. So that's the nonprofit in Oklahoma City, and she's got a warehouse and she stores all this food, and then whenever she's got it available, she sends out an email and says, okay guys, I've got this, who wants it? It's usually a first come, first serve, so we kind of sit around and wait for that email to come along and make sure that we're on that stash because, 200 dogs, I need to make sure that we get food every time it's offered. So anyway, once again, this is from Purina, which is super cool. Getting Pro Plan in here is, an extra bonus. Like, there's no way we could afford to buy this stuff. And this stuff here is really great for, like, my mama and my skinny kids. And then the other pallet, that's not even done. We got more. Is some high protein, which is great because, I get all these skinny kids in here and they need to gain some weight. Come here. Say a quick good morning. Little nose boop. Nose boop. Samuel, this poor guy and his eyes. He's got his surgery. I have to ask Melissa when his surgery. He had his consult the other day, so he gets his surgery soon. Hey, fluffy boy. With the snow nose. That is a snow nose. When that nose just kind of turns color. Oh, Cody. Be nice. All right, back to the food. There's Mike and Rob. Rob's been driving truck lately, so he hasn't been as involved in the rescue stuff as he used to be. But we've recruited Mike. So Rob is actually got a couple of days available, and I am going to send him to California after we unload this food to pick up my Apple Valley dogs because there are 2 in there that were surrendered by owners the other day, and I think it was yesterday, and they won't even get a chance because they were nervous in the kennel. So they're on youth right away. So we're going to go get them as soon as we're done with this. So again, guys, you guys are constantly asking, what can I do to open a rescue? Well, this is it. And, you know, one of the big questions that people ask is, how can I get the money for it? And I've struggled with answering that question for all these years because, you know, when I started, I used my money. It was, you've got to use your own money. I mean, you can't start a business and just expect banks to, or people to just trust you to do it. So you've got to earn the respect to get the loans and the donations and things like that. So guys, if you want to start a rescue, the best thing I've heard lately is I was on Tia Torres' page the other day because I love her, and she just everybody's constantly asking, you know, how do I start a rescue? What do I do? What do I do? And her answer is so clear, and it's going to be my answer from now on. Make sure you've got money. Make sure you've got your own money, because you will not be able to, unless somebody says, here you go, here's $1 million, start a rescue. Then you're lucky, but otherwise you've got to have your own money. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I wanted to just show you, you know, the operation and how this kind of works. We've got the warehouse here. The guys are going to open up those doors and load them in. In the meantime, once again, I want to ask if you guys could donate some bags of food and also some Halloween candy, because we're going to have a big Halloween trick-or-treating event here. And anybody that can donate a bag of food or a bag of candy or anything on our wish list, I want you to go in and grab a free raffle ticket. The raffle, I believe, is that Halloween blanket and one of our hoodies. So, you know, no $5 raffles this time. They're free, but I do need you to go shopping for the dogs. Really, really appreciate it. We are, you know, down to a week of dry food, and it could be literally a month before I get dry from Greater Good, if not longer. So I'm going to, you know, be crying about it soon. So anyway, okay, there we go. They opened up the big door. Now we got to move everything around. The crates that are in the doorway right now were in the van, and they're all getting ready to be loaded back up so Rob can go get my California 7. I believe I've got 7 coming from California. Excuse me. And I will go live when he gets back. He will probably get back Sunday-ish. So I'll be there. Just quickly glancing at my comments. Yes, sweatshirts are available on my website. So yeah, Tracy can go in and add some links. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Oh, Brittany asked me to do a little puppy. Come here, puppy loves. So I believe she said that this little brown-eyed girl still needs a home. It sounds like the other 2 got one. Brittany, is that correct? Pretty girls. Hello. Right, this little girl right here needs a home. You're pretty, mama. Look at her pretty eyes. I have got a thing for those brown-eyed huskies. All right. Let's see. What else? What else, guys? I guess I really will let you go. I know I constantly procrastinate that. But again, I wanted you to see the operation, see how it's done, see the awesome donation we got, because I think the last time I got Pro Plan like this was a few years ago, and it was awesome. Having this kind of quality food for these dogs is huge. It helps them get, helps their rehab along so much easier. So I'm going to be adding a link to the description for our wish list. Please go onto our wish list. Get anything on there. We've got everything on priority of what we need now. We are out of garbage bags and paper towels. Dry food, most importantly. We need some leashes and Halloween candy. So everybody that donates any of those items can go in and get a free raffle ticket compared. So if you spend $20, get yourself 4 raffles. All right, we good? All right, let's go say good morning to the dogs one more time, and then I'll let everybody get to work. All right, guys, say have a great day. We sure will. Boop. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.